Good morning, Quadcopter 101 here with my first unboxing. Now, I don't normally do unboxings, folks. You know, they're just usually very boring. But this one's an exception. This is the Propel Star Wars 74Z speeder bike. Now, what's so special about the speeder bike? Why do I do an unboxing? Well, I'll show you here shortly. First off, this comes packaged double boxed. This is the outer shipping box for it. That's pretty in itself, you know. But what is really cool is this inside box, the inner box. Let me bring it over here and center it up, make sure I'm getting it for the grand opening. First off, the box itself is sealed. There's an imperial seal on both sides of the box. The Emperor's imperial seal that you got to break off. Actually, they're double-sided taped on there, so you know you're going to have to pry these off, these seals off. I've already loosened mine to the point where it'll open up the box. But why do you want to be able to open up the box? Watch this. Opening it up. And let me zoom it in. There's the speeder bike. Pretty dang cool, huh? Let me zoom it out. It comes boxed like that. You know, it's a presentation box. It comes with two different songs, actually, or two different sound effects. Let's close it back up again and reopen it for this time.
Hey, wait!
Sound effects from the movies, from the movie.
Switch, jam their conflict, center switch.
I'll rotate it to show you the sides of the box. There's the back side.
Move closer. Get alongside that one.
Cool, huh? Okay, let's zoom out a bit because I'm going to open up the box now. Now, how do you turn off the sound effect? I don't know. Other than putting the box back on, I think it's light activated, to tell you the truth. Let's see if I put it back on. Pretty sure it's light activated. So if I remove the guy from his, the little guy came off. Let me put him back onto the speeder bike there. Let's see if I can lift it up to get it shut off. Here's the bottom side of it. And I have no idea how to turn this off, folks. Hold on. Let me figure it out first. And I'll get right back to you once I figure out how to turn this thing off. Hi, Quadcopter 101 back here. This is the only way I can figure out how to turn this thing off. You remove the top box out of there and put the cover back on. That is the only way I've been able to figure out how to shut off the music from that thing. Once this is exposed, I don't know if it probably is a light sensor in there, but I'm not sure. But putting the box back on the top seems to shut it down. So let's open up the rest of this box and see what we got. Let me first verify that I'm got it in the center of the scene here. I got the little guy. He does not have the props set onto it yet, so we're going to install that a little bit later. But let's see what we got here in the box. It says use 2 fingers to lift. So using 2 fingers to lift. It is somewhat heavy. What we got inside here. There's the empty box. Hang on to this box because it might be a collector's item someday. But which side do you open? Not that side, obviously. Well, I guess either side doesn't matter. But what we got here is slide boxes that come out. First one says training cage. I'm not sure what training cage means, but we will put it aside for now. This is obviously the controller in that box. And this box here says wall charger and batteries, and there's one more in the back. Extra accessories. And a propelled Disney Lucasfilm disc. I think it's a DVD. Oh, it's the instruction manual. So we'll go through this here shortly, and I'll take a look and see what we got inside, and I'll present it here next. Okay, this is the contents once you open it up. You get the little stormtrooper on his hover bike here, speeder bike. You do get a charging station, along with 2 spare batteries, which is cool. They give you 2 spare batteries. The batteries, it took me a bit to figure out how to do it, but you take the little guy off, or you lift him up on the handles here, and this portion here slides forward. You got to push it forward until it clips forward, and then you can lift it off. This is the fake battery pack, and you put a real battery in there, slide it down, or I guess you go in nose first, get it in there, and then you clip it down, and then it lights up and ready to go. So I'm going to unplug that because these are not charged yet, and I have not put on the propellers yet. So I'll put it back in. Additionally, you get the controller. The controller has a lot of neat features. I'm going to demonstrate it tomorrow when we're out in the field flying. I'm going to fly this outdoors on its first flight. You do get 3 complete sets of propellers, so they figure you're going to crash 3 times. Additionally, you get another little guy, because I figure you're going to lose this little guy. You get other parts of the speeder bike, like the front portion. Also, you get a lot of trim parts. If they break off, you get extra trim parts, along with screws to put it back together. And I'm pretty sure this is a prop removal tool that they also give you. So, in effect, that's the setup. That's what's in the box. And tomorrow, as I mentioned, we'll be taking this thing out for a flight and going over it. The manual, I forgot to show you this manual. This manual is very detailed on how to use this particular quadcopter. Very nice. There's one other thing. This quadcopter is capable of infrared battle mode. There's 2 other versions. They have the Millennium Falcon, and they got one of the X-Fighters versions for this. So you can buy all 3 versions if you want and go to battle with each other. So that's pretty cool in itself there. It uses infrared sensors, I believe, on the front and the back here. We'll play around with that tomorrow too, to figure out how to fire it. And if you hit the other guy about 3 times, I believe it spins down to a general landing, meaning it's done. So that's my first opening unboxing. I don't think I'll do another one, but this was one that I think was worthy of opening up because it was so cool. So I'm going to try to put all those boxes back the way they were, because I'm going to hang on to this one. So I hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll go right into the flight. Let's do the flight.